I'm about to go on a field trip to Deepwater Bay Valley, and it's pretty cold today. The forecast says it's like 11 degrees Celsius, but feels like 6 degrees. Well, but as they say, always start a hike cold, because as you walk, your body's gonna warm up. So all I wore is this waterproof rain jacket and a heat tech like base layer inside. So hopefully that's enough. So I've tried to research the route inside. There's supposed to be a hiking trail in there, but the entrance to the north, according to the map, when I checked Google Street View, there's actually no entrance. And then this is the only one I can find, which is down by the beach next to the golf course. And this river is where I'm trying to find the hill stream loaches, the flathead loach. I always use the government's Enjoy hiker tracking service. I also try to keep offline maps, and then I have my route planned beforehand. Yep. So the beginning of the hike is a path that is right adjacent to golf course. So as I walk, even though it looks like a jungle right here, but if I look across, there's a golf course as well as the river. Pretty interesting, huh? That's Hong Kong. Development right next to nature, like a patch of Bacopa monnieri and aquatic plants. They're all in poor shape, I guess. Wow, this huge tree fell probably some months or maybe even a year ago. Wow. This path is surprising. I don't think there are any hiking trails that uses this path, because it leads to a site of special scientific interest designated by the AFCD. So it's probably only used by some scientists and park officials. It's really surprising, actually. Like, mind you, I'm next to a golf course, but there's so many birds and the path looks more wild than any other normal hiking path I've been on. This is crazy. I basically took a 15-minute bus ride from my house and then walked a few hundred meters, and here I am. That's crazy. So the thing about the loaches I'm looking for is that they don't live in fast-flowing waters. They like little pools of water. In the rainy season, this would probably become a pool, but right now it's all dry. So places like this with sandy beds, shaded from the trees, that's where you'll find the loaches. But right now it's so dry. Hope I can find some. Oh, some kind of bridge made of pipes. Interesting. I think that pole might be worth a look. So we're properly out of the golf course area now. Yeah, check out. I'm just looking into this pool and I don't see anything. So there was nothing back there. Even in the mainstream, I don't see any fish. Which is pretty weird, actually. There should at least be some kind of fish. It's further upstream from the river, and it's quite interesting. So I spotted this pool up here from afar, and then I'm like, okay, how do I get there? And then I found a path here. And whoa, there's like some floating aquatic plants. There's some immersed growth right here. Pretty cool. And there's quite a lot of it. I see a huge patch over there. Wow. Let's go check it out. Oh, dude. The water is much clearer here. And I see some fish in there. After looking into the pool and at the fish, they're probably just guppies. Invasive species in Hong Kong. Found pretty much everywhere. But look at all these water plants. This is so cool. And there's some plastic bottles, sadly. So I've spent some time looking into this pool, and there are a lot of gobies. There's also a lot of little guppies, as well as some swordtails. Not many swordtails, but just some. But there's definitely a lot of guppies and mosquito fish. So that's cool and everything, but it's not the flat-headed loach we're looking for. So I should move on. Wild. There's like fallen trees and branches everywhere. Yo. So of course I'm trying to keep safe, and I have a GPS track right on my watch, so I'm actually on track where I planned earlier. So this should be okay. Wow, look at that. Do people even walk here? Obviously this is quite dodgy, so better be prepared if you want to come here. Look at that. Thorns. Yo. So far I did not see anywhere that could be loach habitats, unfortunately. When the path is just unkept and unmaintained, it's very easy to get lost. So the thing about Hong Kong is there's a lot of people who tie these ribbons, but of course don't completely trust these ribbons, because who knows how old they were. Always have an offline map, always have your GPS. That's the advice. So now there's a pretty steep incline, but at least the trail is not as messy as before. Yo, quite slippery too. When it comes to outdoor activities, preparation is key. Good thing I checked out the trail before this. I mean, I planned out the trail before this, otherwise I'd be probably in a pretty bad shape, in a bad mood. Oh, even with light clothing, I'm sweating right now. So I finally got out of the shaded area for now, and I'm on a bridge. I've rejoined the stream again. So weird. The weirdest thing I found here is a trash can, or a trash collection point. Like, right there. Like, who comes and collect trash here? Seriously. Very weird. Maybe this path used to be popular. Who knows? But so far I haven't found any loach habitat. It's always been this big stream, and all the smaller streams are like dried up, so I don't know if I'll find anything useful here. So right now I want to go and check out that area there. That looks like a slower moving flow, and also some pools over there. I'm gonna explore off path for a bit here. Okay, safety first, of course. I left my stuff over there. It's another pool, but I don't see anything. Let's see. It's a bigger pool here. There's a thorny vine over here. Okay, I stepped into the pool. Let's see. The thing about this place is there's plastic bottles everywhere, but judging from the looks, they're really old. Like really old. And most of the trail looks like there's signs of being dug up. So I think it's probably the work of some kind of wild animal, like wild boars. They dig for things like this. But yeah, no fish at all. So weird. This looks like a possible loach habitat, but again, I think the water is too shallow for it to be. This is the closest thing so far. Like sandy bed, leaf litter. The weird thing is I don't see any life. Like, not even a shrimp. Usually you can find shrimps everywhere. There's none of them here. So weird. Doesn't look like there's anything here. There are a lot of aquatic insects, but I don't see any fish. Not even shrimps. Which is really weird, because this is like prime shrimp habitat. Wow. Okay, so I'm trying to move on and look at this trail. How am I gonna get through that? Oh my god. So in my research, there's supposed to be an exit right here, but I sure hope it's actually there, because damn, I don't want to walk back here. Yeah, I walked all this way. Yo. So many thorny plants. I don't see any streams. There's a big stream, but there's nothing in it. So weird. Despite how wild it is here, I can still hear construction somewhere further ahead. That's because we're in a valley right now, and the surrounding mountains are developed and populated. So somehow in this site of special scientific interest, there's like a drainage canal. What is that? Yo. It's like wild, but also like man-made, you know? Some man-made stuff woven through. Yeah. But anyways, there's actually a stair here that continues on to the path. So I'm just gonna keep going, because there's no fish. There's nothing. Even though there's a concrete path now, the climb is brutal. Oh wait, what the heck? What is back there? Looks like a bunch of construction equipment that's just dumped here. What the hell? Special scientific interest site? What? Is that a broken beer bottle? Yo, there's like construction equipment. What? And this climb. Yo, this climb is brutal. Oh shit. Yo. Construction sounds are getting louder, and according to the map I should be pretty close to a road, but then again it's not a direct route. Hang on a minute, that's actually that's like the road. Yo, I can go out here. What the heck? Oh, let me climb this thing. Shoot. Okay, so Somehow I got to the road after all. For one thing, I'm relieved that I don't have to go back the same way. But the other thing is, mission failed. Oh, I didn't get the samples for the research. Oh no, turns out I went off route. I have to turn here and go this way. Well, at least now I know that there's an exit here, so that makes me feel a bit safer. But I'm just gonna head right back down. Heading back down the steep slope. So, I'm now back at the man-made canal. And it turns out that the route that I'm supposed to go is to walk next to the canal and then up to a certain point and turn left here. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. So I got to a bridge and that looks like there's gonna be a pool. I think. Hopefully there's something here. Oh no, there's trash. Okay, I think this is worth a look. This is also a loach habitat-like place, so I'm gonna have a look there. It's really weird that I don't see any fish. All I saw is like guppies, swordtails, and okay, at least there's some gobies which are native, but 2 of the 3 fish that I found are invasive species. Hopefully this place has something. Despite how isolated this place is, of course there's trash. I'm gonna try to go a bit further. Looks like there's a pool up there. I've tried looking into here and then it's too small. Doesn't look like there's gonna be anything. There. Yeah. Okay. I'm up and yep. Looks like there's a pool. A couple of pools here. Once again, I don't see anything. Honestly, it's really weird. There should at least be shrimp, but there's none. So, usually where there are like flat-headed loaches, there's some shrimps, tadpoles, and some water insects, but here there's none of them. I'm basically out here alone. And there's no fish. There's no fish. No shrimp. Site of special scientific interest. This place has everything a fish would love. Like tree roots, clean flowing water, shaded area, well oxygenated, lots of like plant debris. But there's nothing, not even a shrimp. So I'm now at another pool and there's nothing again. I just think that the water must be polluted by something. But anywho, I'm gonna collect some eDNA samples here because I don't think there's any other streams around here. Oh man, what is this? Dude, that's disgusting. Look at all the trash. Bro. What the heck? Special scientific site. What? Ew, I started from way over there and came up all the way through that thick jungle. So the exit is behind me, which is just a path leading to the road. Let's go. That was a wild ride.